Hey guys, Alex with Sea Eagle Boats here, and this is day 2 of our Florida adventures. Today, we're taking out the FishSkiff 16, and I'm still with my good buddy, Kayak Cliff. He's gonna be taking out the Paddleski. We're heading out of Fort De Soto, and yeah, we're gonna kind of adventure along. He's gonna do an informational video, and I'm gonna do another fishing video, and yeah, just showing off the FishSkiff 16. So I hope you enjoyed the last video. If you didn't watch it, that was a travel canoe video we did up in the beautiful crystal clear springs. So if you haven't seen it, go watch that video. That was day 1 of this trip, and this is day 2. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, getting ready to launch now. We have our chase boat launching back there. It's gonna be, like I said, the Paddleski and the FishSkiff today. And we're just gonna cruise around these islands near Fort De Soto. And yeah, I'll do some fishing for you and hopefully catch something. Otherwise, I'll get some really cool shots. So I'm gonna go solo today. I pulled out the front seat and I'm just gonna go with the one rear seat. And yeah, and just my gear, and yeah, it should be a fun day. Hopefully clock in some speeds for you, see how fast I can get with just the one seat. Pretty light gear today in the Honda 9.9. All right guys, our fleet of boats has finally made it out here. The water is perfectly nice and blue. So let's figure out where we're going. Over to your right, you can see Cliff and shooting along in the Paddleski. Just enjoying the day out here. So right now we're making our way. We launched from Fort De Soto boat ramp, and yeah, we're just gonna cruise around these islands here with our little fleet we got going on. And yeah, right now I'm just sitting over this bar area. We're gonna make our way down the islands. I'll show you our path on the map. Hopefully we can make it the whole way. And yeah, so yeah, I just also want to point out again, you can just travel wherever you want with a boat like this. You don't have to worry about trailer. I personally put it in the back of my pickup truck with the 9.9 Honda. My seats, you know, in the carry bag and everything, it was fully deflated, and it just makes it so much easier than traveling with a trailer to your next spot. So so yeah, it's a very, very portable boat once again, and I mean, this is just awesome. You can't beat experiencing things like this in a really just simple, easy, and affordable way. Also, I forgot to mention, we are in the Gulf of Mexico, so there are some nice swells here. That's why I'm cruising over these waves. But I mean, the boat's handling it just fine. There's really nothing to worry about. We got crystal clear skies, you know, just 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, and nothing to really worry about here. No storms on the radar, so we're just gonna keep cruising here, and yeah, hopefully get to one of these islands pretty soon. All right, guys, I just caught up with Cliff here. We have a little Sea Eagle tie-up going on. Look at our two Sea Eagles tied up together. It's a perfect raft up, if you ask me. See, Cliff, how's your run on the Paddleski going?
Oh, I was just telling on my video I'm doing, the things you can do in a Sea Eagle inflatable. I mean, you know, we throw them in the back of our pickup trucks, but I've done it out of a hatchback. I've done it out of, well, I've never done it out of a sedan with a trunk, but you can do it. I know people that do. It gives you the ability to get out and explore anywhere. And that's what we're doing today. And you can explore just like the big boats. Just pay attention to the weather and the wind conditions and the tides, and get out and enjoy nature. This is what it's all about.
Well, you got to hear from Cliff. He's enjoying his time on the Paddleski, and I'm obviously loving my time on the FishSkiff. I was just thinking to myself, maybe I should do a video on rigging this thing out. What would you guys think of that? Maybe eventually adding a bow mount trolling motor to it, and maybe a fish finder or something, and really rigging it out with some cool features. Possibly add a battery and electric start to this motor. That'd be nice too. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we're gonna continue this journey and head over, I believe he said it's called Egmont Key. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but yeah, we're gonna head over there now. Those dolphins just swam under my boat, but he went pretty deep, so I wasn't able to get too much footage of him. But yeah, we'll probably see more. There's plenty out here. So I did just want to point out, we're out here in the Gulf right now doing a little dolphin watching, but just look how stable this boat is. I'm a little messy with my camera gear, but yeah, very stable and a nice, comfortable ride. Also, you can see how well the Paddleski rides in these waves as well. If you guys are enjoying these adventure videos we've been doing, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. I know we've had some requests for a Fast Cat 12 and a Fast Cat 14 video in rougher water, so I'm definitely going to be doing that for you. And yeah, we're going to answer all the questions you have on that, show you how it really handles in the Gulf. Maybe we'll do a 30-mile round trip in the Gulf of Mexico again, like we did on this boat. And that way we can really just show you how versatile this boat line is. So the FishSkiff 16 is obviously a skiff, and then we have our catamaran series, the Fast Cats. And I mean, I got started on both those, the Fast Cat 12 and the Fast Cat 14, and still they're great boats, and I really want to show people how stable those boats are and how versatile those boats are. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed some of those cool drone shots that I got and showed you a little bit of the fort and the lighthouse over there. Now we're gonna just keep working our way around this island and see where it takes us. All right, so we just made it to, we just tied up here. We're with the Paddleski and this little 13-foot Boston whaler, and we're just gonna anchor up and eat lunch. All right, so we're just hanging out here eating lunch. Cliff Sr., what do you think about the Sea Eagle boats?
Oh, they're great. They're portable, they're flexible, and my son Cliff and I have spent a lot of time in the Sea Eagle boats on various excursions.
So we just finished up with our short little lunch, and now we're gonna keep heading around Egmont Key. I'll show you guys on the map where we are now. And I guess I would say it's about a 15-mile trip that we're doing here. Just cruising around, seeing the nature, seeing the fort, and enjoying this little adventure that we're on with these boats. Check out this huge wreckage. This wreckage is really cool, and what's even cooler is that you wouldn't be able to get this close to it with a big boat. So this is the best part about it. So if you guys have never been to this area, it's it's a very beautiful area, and it's filled with just this really cool, the cool fort over there, and plenty of wreckage, which yeah, it just you can't get better than this. And that's what these Sea Eagle boats are designed for. You know, fishing, cruising around, family fun, and most of all, exploring. Just hard to reach spots. You just throw them in the back of your car and you're ready to go. So this is the tip of Egmont Key that we're at right now. See all the pelicans on the beach, cliff in front of me. So we're hitting just the tip of Egmont Key, and we're going over a super shallow sand spit, but that's no issue for the FishSkiff. I don't have to worry unless we're in under 2 inches of water. So yeah, huge container ship going out in front of us as well. We are just flying right now. So pretty cool. Right now there's a massive tanker going by, and the pilot boat just left the key, and he's heading over to escort the tanker out of the harbor. So pretty awesome, to say the least. We got me on the FishSkiff 16, Cliff on the Paddleski, and we're about to meet up with the 1,000-foot tanker, so can't get any cooler than that. We're cutting across the main shipping channel now. See how nicely this FishSkiff 16 keeps up with a 13-foot whaler with a 40 horsepower on it? I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but we got these slight rolling waves from the Gulf mixed with the chop from the wind. So yeah. We have a little bit of a trek ahead of us, but it's going to be fun, and I'll show you how the Paddleski is doing. It's doing great through this type of conditions. also wanted to point out that normally in these types of conditions, you want to move gear forward and balance out the boat, so the bow doesn't want to come up so much. And in this case, I forgot a strap, so always bring the extra straps that Sea Eagle gives you, because in this case, I would strap my gear up towards the bow, and that would keep the bow down in these waves and just help me cut through them a little bit more. Otherwise, the boat's still handling great, and we're making a good time back to the ramp. So we trekked all the way up the shoreline in these super rough conditions, and we're finally here at the inlet. So now I just need to find a spot where I can cross over this shallow bar and make my way in. And then you can see them behind us. Maybe on the camera, not sure, but you can just see how well the FishSkiff is cruising through these. It really handles chop well. Yes, it's a little bouncy, but it's going to be a little bouncy on any boat that you're on. And like I said, if you are going to go out in rough conditions, bring a strap with you, because then you can strap down your gear, and it makes for a much smoother ride. We found a spot to cut through, so I'm cruising over these shallow flats. And you can see just in a second where it meets the deep channel. Super deep channel, changes color immediately. All right, guys, I'm here with Cliff again on the Paddleski. Let's see how it went for him.
Ooh-wee.
Nice.
Oh, I'm wet. That was a rough ride, but hey, I've never had the guts to push the Paddleski this far, and hey, it came through like shining lights. I mean, it did awesome. It's not a dry ride, it's a wet ride, so don't do it when it's cold. But you know, we didn't push it too hard. You know, we came back at a strong idle, or you know, just got up on plane and just kind of poked and took our time. But hey, big thing, when you're in water like this, you should always be tethered, but definitely make sure you're tethered in water like this, because if I fell out of the boat, it would turn the engine off and the boat wouldn't keep going.
All right, so there you have it from Cliff himself on the Paddleski. A little bit of a more wet ride for him. For me, I'm pretty dry here, so you can see some of the salt spray on the boat. But yeah, now we're just cruising with the wind and waves and heading back to the boat ramp. So guys, I wasn't able to do it on camera, but I clocked it at 23 miles an hour with this boat through the wind, or with the wind and waves. So that's pretty cool. We are skipping over these waves right now. Well, as usual, guys, that was another adventure on a Sea Eagle boat. Like I said, next time we'll see what we're gonna do, but keep following us, and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll keep doing these videos. They're obviously fun for me, and I hope they're fun for you guys to watch, and I hope we answer as many questions as possible for you. So right now we're just gonna pull the boat out and head on out of here. There's gonna be a few videos coming out for you, so make sure you stay tuned to watch those. And if you want to see more about this trip, check out Kayak Cliff's channel, because he's a brand ambassador for Sea Eagle, and he does a bunch of trips on our Sea Eagle boats. And in this video, he was more informative about what we saw and where we were actually visiting. So make sure you check out his channel too. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.